The story my wife shared about her past was truly shocking. When I moved to Tokyo and started working as a security guard at a department store, I often patrolled near the perfume section, where a stunningly cute girl worked. She seemed like a fairy to me. One day, while I was on patrol, she offered me a sample of perfume. The way she looked up at me left me completely smitten, but I was too shy to muster the courage to talk to her. After work, she came over to me.
Excuse me, do you have a girlfriend?
At that moment, my heart felt like it was going to explode. We exchanged contact information, started dating, and after about 5 years of a wonderful relationship, we got married. It was only recently that my wife shared the truth about that time.
Back then, I never thought you liked me at all.
Apparently, all the other staff at the store kept telling her.
That security guy probably has a crush on you.
That made her start thinking about me too. However, since I never made a move, she grew increasingly frustrated. Eventually, she decided,
if you won't ask, I'll just have to do it myself.
And mustered the courage to speak to me. If she hadn't been brave enough back then, we probably wouldn't be where we are today. Even now, I'm deeply grateful for the courage she showed in that moment. It had been 5 years since we started dating, and to be honest, I'd grown tired of the relationship. I didn't feel like texting her anymore, and my words had become cold and distant. Eventually, I decided it was time to end things. Just as I was struggling to figure out how, she texted me, "I want to see you." When I arrived, I saw her standing across the street, dressed up as usual, but I didn't feel the same spark. Suddenly, a man approached her, and they exchanged a few words before he walked away. I felt a wave of irritation and rushed over as soon as the light changed.
What were you talking about with that guy?
He asked for my number, but I told him, I already have a boyfriend.
But you're wearing a couple ring. Why would he even ask that?
It's been a long time since you've been jealous like this.
At that moment, my mind went blank. The woman standing before me was the same person I'd once been so in love with, and despite my changes, she had continued to love me unconditionally. I felt ashamed of myself. From that day on, I changed completely. I finally realized what truly mattered. Now, we're planning our wedding for next year. Don't let comfort blind you to what's truly important.